Okay, Jack, thank you very much. Brandon, first of all, your impressions of the game and what did you tell the team?
Well, I thought for 3.5 quarters we executed our game plan extremely well, like I told you at halftime, and did exactly what we wanted to do on offense. Controlled the ball, ate some clock, just chugged along. We didn't finish some drives, missed some opportunities in the passing game, especially in the second half where we had some guys running wide open. So we got to get better at executing, but and defensively, we made enough stops to keep us in the ball game against a very talented running back. And then the floodgates kind of opened there in the latter half of the third quarter and into the fourth. And we tried to do some things getting back in the football game, throwing the football and turned the ball over and didn't take care of the football, fumbled in our own territory, and then they put a lot of points on. I don't think the score is necessarily indicative of what how we played, other than the last quarter we kind of earned that score. So we got stuff we got to fix. We got to play 48 minutes. And we got to play with enthusiasm for 48 minutes. We can't put we can't mope around when something bad goes wrong. We got to forget about it and keep playing. And we did well at that early, but late we kind of fell back into some bad habits, and it's my job to fix that. So we'll try to fix it.
Well, it's a 7-0 game at the half. It looks good, but then that third quarter, they make a play early. And it just seemed like the 4 turnovers tonight just killed you, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, they always do. And, Grant's, he'll be the first one to tell you we're a little limited in the passing game. He just didn't throw the ball very well. I mean, he did a great job tonight. I don't want to step in and do what he did and manage the game like we had the first 2.5 quarters. Unbelievable job. We just made some mistakes in the passing game, and they're very talented in the secondary. I mean, you don't have a kid going D1 and for no reason. So mistakes always kill you. You got to take care of the football, bottom line, and we didn't do that tonight.
And big plays kill you, and Parker showed us tonight. It seemed like he'd bounce to the outside, and once he did that, he was gone. There was nothing you could do, could you?
Athletically, he's the best kid on the field, and we bottled that up for 2.5 quarters, and it just, when it exploded, we didn't get enough hats to the football. We'll look at the tape, see what we did assignment-wise. It wasn't right, but he out-athleted us on the edge and made some dynamic runs, and he's a special kid. So, what are you going to say? I mean, he's blessed. So,
what have you learned about your team after 2 games?
I don't think they have the belief in themselves that they need yet, and we talked about that at halftime. How close they are. They were actually dominating, I thought, the offensive line in the first half and defensive line. We were pushing them around a little bit. I think that becomes a belief and a confident level that you got to finish then. We had some great drives, like I said, so we're closer than I think maybe we expected to be at this point in time. Coming off of last season and looking at tape, we're playing some pretty good football early on. We're probably better than I expected us to be, but then we kind of fell back into some bad habits, like I said, and we got to fix that. And it's a belief and a confidence issue, and it's a philosophy thing, and keep preaching the same thing about process and playing every play, and don't worry about the score, because we're not here. We're just here to get better every day. That's, like I said, all year since I was hired. That's the goal. Get better every day, and if we take care of the little things and focus on the things we need to do to get better, the results that we want will happen, and that's just going to be what you hear from me every week. That's where we're at as a program. We just got to get better. So.
The good news is you get your starting quarterback back, Luke Thomas, next week, so you should be better. The bad news is you got to go on the road to Ringgold. So how do you assess those 2 factors?
Well, it'll be our first road trip of the year. Brand new turf down there, should be exciting. Be good to get Luke back. I know he's itching to play and feels bad about what happened, but hey, we'll see. He kind of owes us one. So just get excited again. Like I told the kids, we gotta come practice like our life depends on it. We got to get better and then go play the way we practice, and everything will be fine next week. But we'll put this one behind us and focus on the next one.
And you get well with that surgery coming up, and thank you, and we'll see you next Friday night, Brandon.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, Jack, Coach Brandon Overdorff, Indiana Falls tonight, 35-0.